What's going on, Dragon Ball Z fans? Welcome back. My name is UnrealEntGaming, and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 wishlist here today. In particular, today we're going to be discussing our multiplayer wishlist here today. Now, to get right into it, as good as Dragon Ball Xenoverse multiplayer system was, I personally think it could have been that much better. I'm sure many of you guys out there agree as well. Its pros were often met with its cons, therefore not giving the fans the full benefit of the online system. Number one, it literally was a pain in the ass to try to find and get friends to join the same team as you, consistently having to kick other players that joined the lobby just to make sure your friends were on the same team, and that really sucked. I mean, that needs to be fixed. Having a system where it allows you to party up before heading into an online team battle would be key in keeping the community stable in terms of like party battles. I mean, you guys can relate as well, because how many times have you tried to get some of your friends to join your game and someone else would just pop on in and take their spot? It was really annoying. Now, the second problem to me personally was time limits. 3 minutes was certainly not enough time to gain the full experience a player wanted, due to the fact that it would be cut short, you know, due to time. For example, like, have you ever had such an epic game where it was literally warfare left and right, and the game was cut short due to time? Yeah, I mean, that definitely needs to change, because if Battle of Z had a mechanic where it was able to go 10 to 15 minutes online, I'm pretty sure Xenoverse 2 can, you know, definitely incorporate that in its future, because certain games would be cut short due to time again. I was placed in many situations where I was in a very epic game, literally all-out warfare between everybody in there, and the next thing you know, we really didn't know who was the better team because time would eventually run out. And I personally think 3 minutes is definitely not good, especially if you want like the overall player to gain the full experience of what it's like to be in an all-out battle. Next up on my list is the character roster. Now, as awesome as the roster was, it could have been much better if they decided to fill in rather than just fill less. For example, why wasn't Gogeta included in the game? Bojack, or Baby Vegeta, or, you know, Janemba, or Super Android 13, or Super Buu Gohan Absorbed, or even, you know, some of the Dragon Ball Hero characters in which they're basing some of the, you know, characters off of, including them in the game, such as Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, Super Saiyan 3 Broly. Those two characters were featured in Raging Blast. How come they weren't featured in Xenoverse? Or perhaps maybe a Super Saiyan 4 Broly, a Golden Cooler, Super Mira. Super Mira was shown in Dragon Ball Heroes, Super Saiyan 3 Trunks. I mean, the roster needs an upgrade, and by doing alternative characters from parallel timelines would definitely set the tone for us fans always wanting to come back for more. Now, custom characters. I mean, didn't you guys just hate it when you had to exit the game just to re-enter and select another custom character you made over and over and over and over and over and over and over again? That definitely needs to change. Just allow the player to select which custom character he or she wants to battle with right off the bat, rather than just making them choose to exit the game and come back and do the same cycle over and over again. I mean, for me, it was a real letdown, because I made so many characters, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have as well, and it was a real pain in the ass for you to have to go back and exit the game just to select them to battle you. It was a real hassle, and I think for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, they ought to definitely implement a factor where you can select any character you want without having to exit the game. That would be very beneficial. Now, lastly on my list is somewhat of a horde mode. I think that would be great, allowing players to team up and battle endless hordes of enemies over and over again, just to see how far they can get would be amazing in and of itself. Similar to like Black Ops Zombies in a sense, you know, including alternative battle modes where it places you up against waves of opponents, you know, such as, Beerus and Majin Buu and Cell, Frieza, Goku, Vegeta, Ultimate Gohan, and then having you try to solely rely on your Z-Souls and your, you know, battle equipments. I mean, that right there is really cool to see how long you and your overall team can go without, you know, there being an expiration or whatnot. So I think that would be a great feature to see, and it would test the skills of every team and every single player once they step into like this horde mode. I think for me personally, like just battling endless waves of enemies would be great. But then again, like I said, I mean, for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, I think the multiplayer system definitely has to have a significant increase, because like I said, I mean, Dragon Ball Xenoverse was great, but all of you, every single one of you who's played the game could agree that the game could have been much better than what it was. So I mean, like I said, guys, leave your thoughts, your comments, your theories, your discussions, your predictions in the comment section below on what you would want to see, what you think is going to happen. Share your ideas to everybody. I want to know what you guys think here. Maybe I missed something that some of you guys may have pointed out. I don't know, but just let me know in the comment section below, guys, and your overall thoughts and opinions on this and what you guys would like to see. And once again, guys, thank you all for watching. If you guys are DBZ fans, don't forget to subscribe for all latest news, information, updates, what if battles, updates, and so many things, guys. If you guys want to see Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, smash that like button for all of Planet Vegeta. And if you don't, if you dislike the video, you, sir, are a Yamcha, and you ought to be tossed out of a window. So, once again, guys, thank you all for watching me. I know that Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 has to be in development, at least at some certain degree. They would not allow this project to just go unscathed, because there is so much money to be made on their end, and there is so much fun for us to have on our end. So I think for their benefit, it would be really ideal for them to create something like that, a Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, because we saw what happened at the end of Xenoverse 1 with Mira and Toa, so why not have them return more powerful than ever before, have alternative characters? I think that would speak volumes. So let me know what you guys think. Once again, guys, thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for more, and I'll be seeing all of you Super Saiyan gods in the next video. Take it easy, guys. Peace!